Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. This is the second time I'm recording it because the first time I said something I shouldn't have said and I didn't want to put it out there. So sorry, that was 30 minutes of my life wasted. But this one's going to be a real cracker for you guys. I really think that a few of you will really benefit from this. So I'm getting a lot of questions these days on, but how can I make money doing this? So I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you some tools and techniques so that you can make money. And in today's video, I'm going to start with 4 ways I make money from buying gold and silver from other dealers. Now, tip number 1 for you guys. Sometimes dealers get coins in that they're offered them and they think they're trash. I don't think this is trash, but one man's trash is another man's treasure. My supplier phoned me up and said, Sean, I've just been offered like 200 of these and they're trash. And I was just like, okay, you're really selling me the dream here. What are they and how much do you want for them? He's like, well, they're 10 grams, but they're 50% purity and I want X amount. And I said, but you just called them trash. I was like, I'm not going to pay that. I was like, they are trash at that price. So we ended up haggling. And I said, look, if I'm going to take them, I'll take the lot, but I want them for this price. And I got him down and he wanted a bit more. And I was like, no, like you said, they're trash. You're only going to sit on them. You're not really going to find a buyer for them. All I had to do was look at what they were selling for on other platforms. There's always a natural price. And the way you can find that out is by benchmarking it against previous sales. These were a £10 coin on eBay. Only 1 or 2 had sold for £10, but the idea was, can I convince people to buy for £5 on the basis that a few have sold for £10? The answer is yes, you can, because of that natural benchmark. People will always be tempted to try and cash in on the pricing errors. Now, my supplier, he didn't have to worry about it because he paid next to nothing for these. I didn't have to really worry about it because I just had to ping off a certain amount of coins. I think I sold for between £4 to £5 on these. And once I pinged them off, I'd have a free carry. So what I did was I sold as many as I needed to, and all the ones you see here, plus I've got about 60 of them, they're a free carry. I could give them away and still break even. And I'm perfectly fine with that. So that's technique number 1. Buy coins that other dealers don't particularly rate that they get in cheap. You know, I've done very well on these. Very well. If I sell the rest of these for £5 a coin, that's £300 profit I've made over the duration of what I bought. Obviously, if I sell it for less, sell it for £4, that's 240, and the list goes on. Is it 240? I don't think it is 240. Please do the math. It's been a long day. But you get the point. You get the point I'm trying to make. Second way I make money. I'll speak to dealers and I'll get to know what they're about. So I'll strike up a conversation and say, what are you passionate about? How long have you been in the business? What do you buy? What do you sell? And they'll be like, well, I've been in the business X amount of years and I really like semi-numi. I really like bullion. Some dealers just sell semi-numi coins. And to which my response will be, did you buy them when they came out? Oh, yeah, I did actually. I was like, how many did you buy out of interest? I bought X amount. I'm like, okay, well, do you have any left? Yeah. I was like, that is great. You've just found a source of new old stock. And new old stock is brilliant. So I ended up buying a roll of these. I also bought, I think it was 5 half-ounce Lunar mice, Series 2, the really rare one. I was selling them for £100 a pop and picking them up for maybe £60 to £65 each. You know, good margins, very, very good margins. Selling at £100 a pop was the going rate. Some of them were going for more. So I'm undercutting and still making 50%. You know, it's better than sitting on your silver that you're going to buy and sitting on it for a few years on the hope of spot price going up. It's a really, really long way to try and make money. You know, you need to use certain tools and techniques to get ahead, and this is one of them. So going back to the dealer, There'll be dealers who've got a lot of old stock that they simply can't move. So you say to them, I'll take 20 off your hands. I'll take 40 off your hands. In some cases, I took 161 ounce elephants. Coins in, coins out. He sold them cheap. I bought them and I moved them on. I'll give you another example. I ended up buying some archangels from the Ukraine. He bought them when they came out. He didn't have a market for them anymore beyond sitting on them and hoping that they'd sell on eBay maybe once in a blue moon. I think it was 10. No, sorry, it wasn't 10. I think it was 15 I bought. I sold them within half an hour and I made £10 profit a coin and still undercut all my other suppliers. I was still undercutting the benchmark. £150 payday for 30 minutes work. It's another tool and technique you can use to make money from buying from dealers. You know, you don't always have to buy the cheapest from the public. You don't have to scam and rip people off. There's always going to be opportunities that you can take advantage of. Technique number 3, arbitrage. Everyone knows that one of my best suppliers is in Portugal. He gets these in very easily. These are semi-numismatic coins. They are collectible. They are 0.5 in terms of purity. And they sell well. Because he gets them in cheap and because they're close to source, he can sell them to me cheaper. All I have to do is I have to create the market, be a market maker, bring together what he has and the people who want to buy. And I just have to make sure there's enough meat on the bone that should it go south, that I can walk away at least breaking even with the possibility of having a bigger margin than usual. Now, if you're buying bullion, there's not much money in bullion. Anyone can do bullion. Bullion's easy. You get bullion you can get it in by the tube, you get it in by the monster box. You know, anyone can rock up with 5-10k and make a bit of money. But because everyone can do it, it means that there's less money in it for everyone. You need to think of ways, if you really want to profit from buying and selling coins, you need to think of ways where you can increase the margins by being a bit creative. And you can be creative by using simple arbitrage and going to other countries and picking up coins that are relatively cheap and just sell them in your home market. I'll give you another example. I bought some Australian coins. I bought them back, and even after I paid the charges on them, I was still the cheapest on the market when I set it against the benchmark. I paid spot. You know, I just paid spot for these coins. The reason I paid spot is because they were treating them as nothing, you know. Coins come and coins go. When it's really simple for them, they don't really care because they can replace it. Which leads me on to coin number 4, and tactic number 4, should I say. Find out what your supplier is good at. In my case, my supplier is great at gold. These come in every day. He's paying maybe 5% under. It changes on a daily basis. Like, you speak to any dealer, I'm not going to say most dealers get what they can get, you know. There's some unscrupulous and there's some other dealers that will pay more if they have to, you know. Because he gets these every day, I can phone him up and say, I need these. These are common. These are easy. It's like the pesos. I get the pesos in. I can pick these up. If I said to him, I want 100 of these, he'd get me 100. Not a problem. So if he's really good at this, you just need to play the spread. And if you become a good customer of his and you're constantly buying, he's going to sell for less. He doesn't care if you're buying, say, 20 of these and he makes 5%. You know, he's more than happy to let it go for spot. He doesn't care because he can pick them up. Now, one of my viewers said to me, how do you get top dollar for your coins? It's the wrong way of looking at it. It's not about getting top dollar. This is not numismatics. It's about buying cheaper. Can you buy it cheaper than your peer? Can you buy it cheaper than the next man and the next man and the next man? I can. But I've had to build that, and it's taken time. It's taken time to build these relationships with people. It's taken time to build the reserves. it's taken me borrowing a lot of money to be able to have a seat at the big boy table. But once you get there, you'll find that people come to you. They don't mind about making less because it's business. It's money in and it's money out, and it's money in and it's money out. As long as they make their cut, they don't mind. You know, there's lots of dealers who they'll take a loss on some things if they can get it out their door. So if you befriend a dealer and you say, what do you have that you simply cannot move? Oh, I can't move this. Oh, fantastic. You go and make that market. You find where the buyers are going to be. Is it going to be eBay? Is it going to be your social media platforms? You know, is it going to be Instagram? There's going to be people who do buy from Instagram. I don't personally use it for the coins, but we use it for the stamps. You need to go out and make that market. You need to make it happen. But the more you deal with these people, the more you're going to be able to get trade prices. And you can get trade prices by buying old new stock in bulk. You can get trade prices by buying what they consider junk. You can get trade prices by arbitrage. And you can get trade prices by simply knowing what they're very good at. So that's 4 ways I make money buying from coin dealers. And I hope it's been beneficial. I'm not going to give you any more tips today because, well, I'm going to start charging you, to be honest. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like, comment and subscribe. And if you don't, then, well, it's free knowledge. What can you not like about that? Take care, guys. Bye.